Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Welcome to what I'm going to start calling Candle Review Sunday on my channel. Today we are talking Bath and Body Works Market Peach, which I loved when it was first released back in the day. I remember it was, oh my gosh, did it come out for the first time before Stella was even born? I feel like it did. Don't quote me on that. My daughter's about to turn 9, so would have been like 2010, 11, somewhere around there, maybe, possibly even before that. But that's really when I kind of came to love this particular scent. And it used to burn great. You see where this is going. We'll get there in a second. But anyway, a little bit of history. So I love this scent. And it seems like in recent years, they have kind of taken peach in some, I don't want to say weird directions, but different directions, if you will. They tried to make peach a fall scent. They did a lot with what they called the Georgia peach. And really none of them ever compared, in my eyes, or in my nose, if you will, to the original Market Peach from back in the day. There was just something about that, like, candied peach ring type of scent of the original Market Peach that I just loved. And it always burned like a champ, you guys. It was so good. So when I saw that Market Peach was back, I got really excited and decided to pick one up. I'm glad that I only picked one up. But with that being said, despite where the rest of this video is going, there is a chance that I do see myself grabbing this candle again, but only exclusively to put in my candle crock. So there's that. First, let's talk scent notes. I don't remember the original scent notes. I have long since finished all of my like super old backups of Market Peach, but on the bottom here we see juicy peaches, dew-covered leaves, whatever, and a hint of vanilla. And I think I pretty much already summarized what this smells like. It smells like delicious peach rings. I love peach rings. Those are some of my favorite treats when I'm eating candy. I love anything that is sweet with like a hint of sour to it. I just love peach rings, and this smells so incredibly similar to, and not like the super cheap ones that you get at like the gas station. I'm talking like the nicer peach rings, like the kind that you get from Haribo. Not the cheap gas station peach rings. There's a difference. There's a difference. Craig tries to pass off the cheap ones sometimes, and I'm like, no, sir. You march yourself right down to Cost Plus World Market and you get me the real thing. So anyway, I obviously have a thing here. So the scent itself is exactly, I would say, spot on to the original Market Peach. There is just that hint of like slight creaminess to this, but for the most part, it is just candied peach rings. Delicious. Highly recommend sticking your nose in it. Is it like a true peach smell? No, it doesn't smell like a summer peach at all. But it does have that candied peach ring smell, which rocks my world. You guys, let's get to the burn, because this is once again where Bath and Body Works keeps failing me. And okay, we're just gonna start here. Y'all can see this. I'll open it in a second. I just want you to see the difference in the color of the original wax and the color of the wax now. So let's take the lid off. By the way, kind of cool black lid. I do like the aesthetics of this collection a lot. This is very appealing to me. I think that they got the aesthetics right with this one, but once again, we have this situation. I guess I should be thankful that they're not, I guess, tiny puny wicks. I don't know. I don't know what to be thankful here because this is a mess. I clearly did not catch this before noticing that this craziness was happening here. So you can see that the soot even fell back into the wax and discolored it. The original wax was this beautiful creamy white, and it was perfect. Now the wicks to begin with were the big, thick, rope-like stumps. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the ones that are like coated in the wax and are like super thick. That is the wicks that we are dealing with here. And I have just come to find that those particular wicks always result in this sooting and this kind of dying of the wick at the halfway point. I just don't think that they are good wicks, or they are just not good wicks for the scents that they decide to plop those wicks into. Who knows? It could be that different wax formulations with different essential oils could really benefit from those thick rope-like wicks. But I can tell you that this candle did not benefit from these wicks. Please let me know if you have burned this Market Peach and what your experience has been with this one. Because to me, this is just not how I want my Bath & Body Works candles performing. I'm still having trouble with them, more trouble than not. There is the occasional candle that comes through and it burns well, and I can burn it the whole way down. I don't automatically have to put it in the candle crock. But this particular candle, I'm not going to be able to trust that if I buy another one that this won't happen again. And I'm really strict with the sooting issue in this house because we have paid thousands of dollars to repaint every room and ceiling in this house. And I know how much work that was, and I know that I don't want to do it again anytime soon. So for me, when a candle soots, it immediately ends up in the candle crock. If you don't know what a candle crock is, I am gonna link a video down below. I know there's a lot of people that choose to go the like chunking up route. So they just essentially remove the wax and chunk it up and melt it in their various warmers. And I think that that's, you know, a great option as well. For me, the candle crock is just kind of a better deal because I can stick it in there, I can turn it on, leave it on until I stop smelling the scent, and then turn it off, let the wax harden, remove it, and put it in my empties. But I love this particular scent so much, and I have not been able to find a similar peach anywhere else. I think that Homeworks did a really good peach in their farm stand peach, but I don't know that that's coming back this year. And so if this is the only way for me to get peach this summer, then I'll probably buy a few to just stick into my candle crocks to get that peach fix, maybe during, you know, June, July, and August, which is when I really actually tend to really burn and enjoy the scent the most. But for review purposes, I'm here with it in February, and oh man, it was a huge letdown in terms of performance. The strength and throw also were a little bit shocking to me because this was always one of my best performers. The strength of this was only about a 5, and the throw was maybe like a 4. It was really mostly relegated to the kitchen and kind of our like eating dining area that we have in there. I really couldn't even get much of this when I was in the family room. And if you know anything about that part of our house, like it's just this one big open concept area. Most of the downstairs is, but that particular area is just like one big long section of our house, and there's not really a whole lot of walls dividing that space. So it should have been able to travel very easily. It just didn't. I'm shocked that it took me so long to notice how badly this was sooting because I'm normally in and out of the kitchen quite a bit, but clearly I was not paying attention. And yeah, So at the halfway point, this is what I got. I guess it's good that it didn't happen within the first few burns. So there's that. I have that going for me. But essentially, after the halfway point is when these big stumpy wick candles always tend to pull this like sooting, messy, just not great burn action. So anyway, you guys, I really wish that I could give you some more positive Bath & Body Works news about this one, but I can't, I don't know, I can't justify this. Maybe you can. I won't continue to burn this one. What I'm gonna do is actually stick it in my candle crock downstairs here. So I imagine it will do probably much better in there in terms of strength and throw anyway. But yeah, I'm disappointed, but probably also gonna buy more, which I'm sure has most of you like either rolling your eyes or doing a face palm slap or whatever. But it's just, that is how much I love this scent from them. And I was so glad to see it back. And it just pooped on me, but what are you gonna do? First world problems, right? Anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts on Market Peach. What is your experience of burning this one? Let me know your thoughts. I'm always curious about your guys' experiences as well. I'll put a link to this on the Bath & Body Works website if you wanna go look it up and read other people's reviews. I always encourage that. So there you guys go. Have a great rest of your day, and you'll see one more candle review from me in a little bit here. And it is of one of the new Homeworks candles as well that I recently purchased at Ulta. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.